Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome to this latest edition of Rebels Radio. As we enter these last final few games of the season, we're here at a rather sunny Arbour Park, but a rather cold Arbour Park. The wind here today is absolutely freezing and very, very strong. It will affect the game in many ways. So, yes, we're going to be in for a fun afternoon here at Arbour Park. The sun is behind us and the main stand's in the way, so we're not getting any of the sunshine. And the wind is bitterly cold this afternoon, but that will not stop us from giving you live commentary of today's game between Slough Town and Welling in the National League South. As usual, we'll run through the two sides for you in a second, and we'll try and keep you up to date with goals from the other games in the National League South as well. Let's just say a few thank yous first of all to our two sponsors. They are My Football Club, the online football community. Find more about them on the Pachero website and type in MyFC. You'll find all their details on there. And also, of course, to the Slough Town Supporters Trust as well, who are currently doing a Easter egg appeal here today. This is the last day before, because we're away next Saturday, so last day that you could have brought some Easter eggs down. But there you go, so that is being run there. And also, of course, last night we had the first ever Slough Town Comedy Night. It didn't feature any players, but we had some three very good comedians turn up, and it was a good night for all of those that attended. Please keep your eyes out on that again, and please do try and support it. It is a great thing to try and raise money for the club. We just got a presentation going on here at the pitch for John Hunders and Neil Baker for being the managers of the month for the Vanarama National League South for the month of March. So that presentation is just going on here now. So there you go. If you do want to get in contact with us here at Rebels Radio, first of all, bring a heater, because it's freezing cold. But if you do want to get in contact us in two ways. You can do so on Twitter. It's at MyFC Rebels Radio, or via the YouTube app you're listening to. There should be a little chat room. It'll come through to me here, and I will give you a shout out this afternoon. So not many games for the Rebels to go. Let's tell you what's going on in the other games in the National League South. All of these are 3 o'clock kickoffs. It's Bath City at home to St Albans City. We've got 4th place Chelmsford at home to 2nd place Woking. Concord Rangers are at home to Oxford City. Dartford at home to Chippenham. Then it's Dulwich Hamlet at home to Hungerford Town, who we played last week. They will be looking to get back to an unbeaten way. Then it's bottom of the table clash, East Thurrock United in 21st versus 22nd bottom Western-super-Mare. It's Gloucester City versus Billericay Town, Hampton and Richmond versus Wealdstone, Hemel Hempstead Town versus Truro, and Torquay United versus Eastbourne. Let me just tell you the up-and-coming games for the Rebels then. Next Saturday, Slough will be away on the 20th of April, 3 o'clock kickoff, as Slough will be away to Oxford City. There will be a supporters coach running from St Joseph's School. It'll leave at 1 o'clock, and the fare is £15 for that game. Then Slough will be at home on Easter Monday. Again, this is a 3 o'clock kickoff. So Easter Monday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Slough will be at home in their last home game of the season, where they will be at home. Oh, that wind is cold. To Eastbourne Borough. And so that will be Slough's last game. And then after that, it's the final game of the season, away to Truro. So those are your up-and-coming games for the Rebels this afternoon, for the rest of the week, sorry. Oh, well, season even. I'll get that right in a minute. You'd think I'd done this before, wouldn't you? But there you go. So we've just got some young kids here today from Sport for Kids. Now, this is a sports group that around the Berkshire and Oxfordshire area, they do lots of football training and other sports. They're here today as the group of mascots here. So they are out there on the pitch here waiting for the players to come out. They're all jumping around trying to keep warm. I think if you're in the sunshine, you're a little bit warmer than you are here in the cold. But there you go. It is chilly. My hands are already blue as it is. Yes, cold day here in Slough, unfortunately. So we'll give you the teams for you in a second. Just a couple of reminders. Lee Hunter's listening in today. He's all the way on holiday in Turkey. Or it says that Lee Hunter is a Turkey. I'm not sure which one it was. I think we all know it's the second one. But there you go. He's out there with Phil. And so people on holiday, you can listen in with us. We'll give you a shout out no matter where you are. So it's a cold one this afternoon. And we're just going to run through the two sides for you. Don't forget that Welling are unbeaten in their last 9 league games. So they are a form team, but Slough unbeaten in 6 as well. So it's going to be 2 form teams here today. And Welling obviously trying to cement that place in the playoffs. Their team this afternoon, they will be playing in all red. Red shirts, red shorts and red socks. In goal is Daniel Weeks. 2 is Caden Genovese. 3, Craig Braham Barrett. 4 is Arno Mendy. 5, Thierry Ordell. 6 is Richard Orlu. 7, Brendan Keenan. 8 is the captain, David Ajaya. 9, Danny Mills. 10, Nassim Lagul. And 11 is Mohamed Betema. Their subs are 14, Josh Hill. 15, Luke Rooney. 16, Gavin McCallum. 17, Bradley Goldberg. And 18, Anthony Achimpong. For the Rebels, there's obviously a change for Slough with Guy Hollis being suspended. It's Jack Turner in goal, 2 Josh Jackman, 3 George Wells, 4 is the captain Sam Togwell, 5 is Mark Nisbet, 6 Lee Togwell, 7 Billy Clifford, 8 Matt Lynch, 9 Simon Dunn, 10 Francis Amati, 11 Warren Harris. That means subs for the Rebels then this afternoon are 12 Sean Fraser, 14 Louis Swords, 15 Manny Williams, 16 Dan Roberts, and 17 is the goalkeeper Trent Phillips. Your referee today is Amy Fern, and she will be assisted by Gareth Vickers and Farrell Halam. Your match sponsors this afternoon, there are 2 of those. It's Scala and Alan Harding, and we're just waiting for the 2 sides to come out here, and they're just being partnered up with the Sport for Kids mascots who are here this afternoon. So that's why we're just waiting a little bit here this afternoon. Good afternoon to Tosh Sharma, who's listening in. Good afternoon to you, Tosh. Hope it's a little bit warmer where you are. It's absolutely blooming freezing here. So we'll give you all of the details of the game as it happens. Just waiting for the 2 sets of sides to come out. Just going to take a while with all of those excuse me, mascots who are out there being paired up. So the tunnel is coming along, so that means that the players and teams and officials will be out very, very shortly. So we are in charge of the scoreboard here today as well. So I'm going to get something wrong. It'll either be the scoreboard or the commentary. It's normally everything, so I wouldn't worry about it too much if it's really bad. I think the bar is mostly the best place to be, although that mountain of Easter eggs will probably melt by the time it's time to take them away. Oh, one of the little kids has got all upset from the sports kids. I think it's just overwhelmed him, everything. So we've already upset a little child who's in tears. What a way to start the afternoon. Let's just upset all the children who come to the game. So there you go. They were just waiting for the 2 teams to come out. It's taken a while, and our poor young lad in tears. I think this has got too much for him. It's got too much for me. I'm going to start crying as well. And we're just going to let Sam, who's doing our Twitter page, take over. He can do Twitter, scoreboard and commentary. You're right with that, aren't you, Sam? I'm just going to start crying. It's so unfair. So where we go. We are still waiting for everybody to come out this afternoon. So we'll quickly run through those sides for you again, starting with Welling United, all in red. In goal for them is Daniel Wicks. 2, Caden Genovese. 3 is Craig Braham Barrett. 4, Arno Mendy. 5, Thierry Ordell. 6 is Richard Orlu. 7, Brendan Keenan. 8 is the captain, David Ajaya. 9, Danny Mills. 10, Nassim Lagul. And 11 is Mohamed Betema. For the Rebels, their starting 11 is Jack Turner in goal. 2, Josh Jackman. 3, George Wells. 4, Sam Togwell, the captain. 5, Mark Nisbet. 6, Lee Togwell. 7, Billy Clifford. 8, Matt Lynch. 9, Simon Dunn. 10, Francis Amati. And 11 is Warren Harris. The 2 sets are coming out. I think the poor old Welling players are like sat here with like 100 kids around their feet. And I've got to say that the Welling players have been really good for these young kids here today. And poor old Craig Braham Barrett's been lumbered with 2. So has Mohamed Betema. So those 2 are bringing This is going to take ages because all the mascots are going past, shaking hands with the mascots and everyone. We could be here till 4 o'clock waiting for the kick-off. So poor Jack Turner's got 4 mascots. And it's so cold. These poor kids are like freezing on the pitch. The sun's gone in. Just what you want. Slough are going to get a reputation as it's taking ages. We haven't even got to Jack Turner yet. Look, the last 4 mascots just coming past. This is going to take 8. We're kicking off at about 3:30. If you guys want to come back at 3:30, we might even get a game of football. These kids are running everywhere. It's absolute havoc here at Arbour Park, and we haven't even kicked off. Just what we need. The first mascot with the Welling blades. He don't even know where he's going. I think I got to say, huge respect to the Welling captain David Ajaya, who's they're trying to get the kids are all running off to the far side. Some of them don't know where they're going. Look at that little one walking. He's like about 2. And the Welling number 10, the goal, has just gone over to this pocket. He's about 6 inches high. I don't know where he's going. He's going to carry. Thierry Dale, the Welling player, has just literally picked this poor little kid up and carried him off the pitch. I've got to say, a huge respect to the Welling players, who have been fantastic with those mascots there for the second. Sorry, it's had me in tears of laughter. But it's a sight to be seen. I wonder if FC Video will be putting that on their highlights this afternoon. I don't think so. But yes, there you go. Well, we are waiting for kick-off then this afternoon. Good afternoon to Jacko, and that is Josh Jackman's dad, who's just come back from England. Walk all done. I spoke to Josh earlier, and he's very proud of his dad, who's walked from the top of New Zealand down to the bottom, and didn't bring one little bit of leg of lamb home either. So yes, but congratulations for your charity walk, sir. Well done. As we've got the 2 captains just shaking hands and deciding which way to go. The sun has just gone in. It's quite overcast here at Arbour Park this afternoon, but you never know, we might even get a game. Oh, I've got to do the scoreboard. Sugar. I knew. I was just relaxing and then realising I've got to do the scoreboard. So the scoreboard's come on. The linesmen and referees are just shaking hands. Slough will be shooting from the first half, right to left. Who's got the kick-off? Nobody knows. Do we know who's got the kick-off? Looks like Welling will be kicking off. My hands are already frozen, so this isn't going to work at all. But all eyes on the referee, Amy Thurn, to get today's game started. Welling are a very tall team. I'm just looking at the height of their players. But we will get a game kicked off in a minute. There you go. And we're all kicked off here at Arbour Park. A little bit behind on that stopwatch, but there we go. As the ball's played forward, headed across into the middle. Comes through to Billy Clifford. He plays it out here to Josh Jackman. And Jackman on the right-hand side, looking for the run of Armarty. Armarty gets there almost first, but Wilkes just gets some. Comes out of the edge of his area, puts that high into the air. Jackman there first for Slough, but only as far as Ordell, who plays it forward, but straight out of play for a throw to Slough. 10 yards inside the Welling half. The Slough fans will be making a little bit of noise this afternoon. But the ball is lost by Slough. It's won back though by Josh Jackman, finding Lee Togwell. Togwell's ball forward, headed away there by Lee Togwell climbing on the top there, and that's a foul by Lee Togwell and a free kick to Welling United. Good afternoon to Gary Thomas. Gary's got a bad back. Gary normally sits next to me and does the scoreboard. He's taking a lot of time off. He's got a bad back. Nothing about carrying me for the last 6 months at all. So there you go. It's going to be a free kick here for Welling. 5 yards inside their own half, and the goalkeeper Wilkes has come and take it. Slough playing quite a high line here at the moment as Wilkes plays the ball forwards here, headed away though by Sam Togwell, only as far as Brian Barrett. It's a loose ball played in by him. It comes through to Genovese, who plays the ball forwards, but Turner comes and claims the ball inside of his penalty area and looks to try and get Slough on the attack, trying to find Armarty. Armarty's there first. Lovely little flick ball into the path of Warren Harris. Harris on the edge, back trying to get it inside, and it's blocked by Genovese. Good defending there by the Welling right back. But some lovely first-time play there by Armati. Slough take the throw quickly here with Clifford in towards Warren Harris. Harris trying to hold the ball up there. He's being chased back here by Keenan, and Keenan runs out with the ball. Oh, skips past the challenge to Clifford. Well, run 30-40 yards down this near-hand side. Still going. Knocks it past Sam Togwell. Keenan, what speed that is. Still going, and then a challenge from Sam Togwell stops the ball. It goes out for a throw right by the corner flag. But Keenan is actually down off the pitch. I think he's collided with the fencing around the outside. Sam Togwell's tackle there was not another foul in it, but Keenan has gone out, and I think it's going to be a throw for Welling right by the corner flag. And Keenan is off the pitch, so if he needs treatment, he's still down at the moment. And yes, he is going to need some treatment, but she's telling the physio he's got to go round the outside because he's off the pitch. So he's coming back on now. Look, he's back on his feet. I think he just got winded there as he landed from the challenge from Sam Togwell, but it will be a throw to Welling United right by the corner flag on the far hand side by the scoreboard. And it's Genovese that's going across to take the throw. It looks like he's going to try and launch a throw into the box. He catches in the wind, and Sam Togwell heads it out for a corner. He's looking for a foul, but a corner given. And a chance for Welling to load the box up with their tall players. The two centre-backs in Ordell and Orlu just going forwards for this. It's going to be an out-swinging corner here for Welling United, taken by Legoul, who whips the ball into the box, headed away by Lee Togwell. It'll come out here towards Simon Dunn, and Orlu just gets a touch to it, plays it out, and it's a throw to the Rebels, and first touch of the ball for George Wells. In fact, Slough haven't really touched the ball much in these first couple of minutes. It's actually starting to rain here, and the rain is actually coming in. Lynch plays it down the line, but straight out of play. So already our laptop is wet, which will be great fun. We're going to get electrocuted. So throw's going to come in from Graham Barrett, and played in there. George Wells misses it. It'll come through here towards Mills. Mills' ball is blocked, and Simon Dunn has the ball here up against Legoul. Plays it through, and it takes I thought it took a touch off the Welling play, but it's out for a Welling throw. And again, Graham Barrett takes it quickly. Nisbet heads it down towards George Wells. Wells hooks the ball clear for Slough, trying to find Armati. Armati here up against two players. Ball goes out of play for a throw to Welling United. Again, Graham Barrett will be the player that comes to take. And again, it's a long throw looking for Mills. Flicked on nicely by him towards Legoul, but Sam Togwell's there to hook the ball away for Slough, and then won by Genovese, and it falls here towards Clifford. Clifford can't get a touch, and Genovese wins it back on that right hand side, but Chapman takes it away and gets caught, and it's a free kick to the Rebels. Halfway inside their own half, and a foul on Josh Jackman, back in the first team after starting on the bench in the last game against Hungerford. Turner takes this free kick for Slough, looking for Lynch on the far hand side. Lynch trying to get there, but he's well guarded by Graham Barrett. Now a play for a Welling throw. So 5 minutes gone. 0-0 is the score between the two sides. Don't forget, if you do want to get in contact with us here at Rebels Radio, you can do so via the Twitter or on the YouTube commenty thing chat room. That's what it's called, a chat room, isn't it? Sorry, miles away today. As we wait for Wilkes to take this goal kick here for Welling. Sun just starting to come out here. It's a free header for Clifford, finding Warren Harris. Harris inside towards Armati. Armati takes a touch. Feeds Clifford on the far hand side. Clifford's got Jackman on the underlap in theory, and he finds Jackman. Jackman trying to get there. Goes down in the box, and she's given a goal kick as the referee. Jackman goes down. Looked like he got a little touch in the back there as he was going to get past Kiernan, but Kiernan is judged to have challenged fairly, and it's a goal kick here to Welling United. 0-0 to score. Just going to dry the computer a little bit. We're a little bit wet here, but it looks like the rain has stopped. It's just light spitting here at the moment as Wilkes takes his goal kick here. And it's going to find Kiernan. Lovely little touch inside here towards Mills. Mills turning on the far hand side, but Lee Togwell gets there first and plays it back towards Turner, who clears first time for Slough. Armati's underneath it, and Ordell gets a touch off his head, and Wilkes will chase it. And Wilkes gets there first, but he's challenged by Armati. Comes through towards Simon Dunn. Acrobatic. Lynch is being told to shoot because the goalkeeper's not in his goal, but he doesn't do it. And he's forced wide. Good defending. Ball's here with Wells. Wells skipping past the challenger Legault. Crosses in. Takes a touch off Ordell's head. Comes towards Lee Togwell. Poked through towards Dunn. Breaks here for Lynch. Lynch on the edge of the box. Takes a shot. Blocked. Comes out towards Simon Dunn. Back out here towards George Wells. Left hand position. Crosses in. Blocked. Hooked clear though by Mendy. And it's here for Mark Nisbet to play it back towards his goalkeeper. Turner under pressure. Scoops the ball out of play. And out of play for a throw to Welling United. And Braham Barrett can actually go a good 10 yards forwards if he wants to. But he's going to take it from a further away position. Again, long throw aimed into the box. Headed away by George Wells. Flicked on by Simon Dunn. Only towards Braham Barrett. Crosses first time. It's a good cross, but straight towards Jack Turner. And the Welling fans behind that goal. Good 30, 40 of them made the journey here this afternoon. And it's in the hands of Turner, who plays this ball long down the field, looking for Matt Lynch. Lynch up against Braham Barrett, trying to get there first, but Braham Barrett sees it out for a throw. And as yet, in this game so far, nothing of any note, apart from that possible penalty shout that Slough had, but at the moment, it remains 0-0. And it will be a throw to come in here from the far hand side by Braham Barrett. Flicked on here by Bettimer, only as far as Lee Togwell. Takes it down on his chest and then finds Josh Chapman. Chapman looking for a bit of space, but there's no one on the right hand side, so he comes back on himself towards Turner. Turner plays it first time here, looking for Lynch. Lynch trying to gamble on the ball, and it's headed back well by Braham Barrett to his goalkeeper Wilkes. And that's good defending by the Welling United left back. 0-0 here at Arbour Park, and it's not got any warmer at all. And Wilkes has the ball in his hand here as he puts a long ball scooped down the field here, looking for Bettimer. Headed away though by Nisbet, flicked on by Simon Dunn, and then Ijaya heads it straight out of play for a throw. And throw to the Rebels right by their home dugout. Oh, still we haven't got a ball back yet. So it comes off the dugout roof, and it's a throw to Slough, taken quickly by George Wells back towards Jack Turner, who's dressed in white this afternoon. Plays it across his 18-yard box. Has the ball at his feet. Plays it short towards George Wells. Wells closed down by Bettimer, but played back in here towards Nisbet. Nisbet finding Lee Togwell. Lee Togwell's got a bit of room to turn and run with the ball. Comes across the halfway line towards Josh Chapman. Chapman trying to play it down here for Clifford. Oh, Clifford just didn't gamble and curve his run. His run was too straight, and the ball goes out of play for a throw, goal kick to Welling. So far we haven't got any scores in this game. So 0-0 here as Wilkes, dressed in blue this afternoon, will take the goal kick here for Welling United. It's a little bit, we're literally on the halfway line. One half of the sky is grey, the other half is blue. So the ball's been flicked on by Ijaya, headed away and cleared by Sam Togwell. Flicked on though by Ordell, and then it's well won there by Mills. But the header is by Sam Togwell across here towards George Wells. Wells trying to play it first time for Armati. Armati in a foot race here with Orlu, and Orlu puts that straight into the car park. Hopefully that's not near my car. And Slough have a throw. And the throw will finally come from George Wells down this near hand side. And Wells takes it short towards Lynch. Lynch holds the ball up back here for Wells. Wells back in towards Lynch. Lynch takes a touch wide, crosses right footed. Oh, it's almost an own goal by Ajay, and it forces a really good save. We're going to have to call that a shot. Ajay went to clear the ball, and he hooked it goalwards, and actually great save there by Wilkes, prevented an own goal there. And it's cleared down the line by Braham Barrett here towards Bettimer. Keeps the ball inside down this sideline. Being covered here by Nisbet. Nisbet's been turned. Great tackle though by Matt Lynch. Wins the ball. It's here with Clifford inside towards Lee Togwell. Togwell under pressure plays it in towards Simon Dunn, who's made a great run in the penalty. In the centre circle. Finding Warren Harris down the right hand side. Got Josh Chapman on the overlap. But Chapman just can't get to the ball. It's too far in front of him. And Wilkes gets to the ball and stops it from going out for a goal kick, and it's a kick from his hands. It's still 0-0 here. It's starting to rain a little bit now, and It's coming towards us. I can tell you there is only one goal in the games so far. St Albans have just taken the lead away at Bath City. Bath 0, St Albans 1 is the only score. Ball played in, looking for Bettimer, but Turner under pressure has to clear high into this greying sky. And Chapman and Kiernan missed the ball. Chapman tries to get there. Kiernan holding the ball up. Flicked out here on the far hand side towards Mills. Kiernan being chased back, and it's hooked clear by Josh Chapman down the line and out for a Welling United throw. 12 minutes gone, 0-0. And it will be Genovese, the right back, to come and take the throw. Looks like he's going to try and put a longish throw into the box here. And it's a free kick to Slough for a foul. And it's going to be Jack Turner that will take the throw. Just on the edge of the 18-yard box of Slough's half. It's taken quickly by Turner towards Mark Nisbet. Nisbet's got a bit of space in front of him, but plays it back here towards Lee Togwell. Lee Togwell sitting in that defensive midfield for ball's played with Clifford. Clifford chased down here by Mendy, but the ball played outside towards Sam Togwell. First time ball by him down the line to Josh Chapman. Chapman trying to chip it down the line for Warren Harris to chase. It's seen out there by Ordell, and out of play for a goal kick. The game just a little bit route one at the moment between both sides. And ball here with Orlu. Played it short towards him. Back across here towards Ordell. And back out here towards the left back, Brian Barrett, under pressure from Lench. Here towards Orlu, under pressure from Amati. Plays it down the line here. Bettimer heads it on. Nisbet there first for Slough, but it ball comes towards Ajaya. And Billy Clifford tucking in Mendy. And but it's Ajaya with the ball. Plays it here towards Ordell. Ordell bringing the ball out. Finds right back Genovese just inside his own half. Back here towards Ordell. First time ball into Ajaya. Now Welling starting to play the ball on the floor and moving it around well with Orlu. Plays it in towards Brian Barrett. Has to stretch for the ball, but manages to get the ball down to Bettimer. Bettimer plays it back towards Orlu. Welling keeping the ball really well here at the moment. Then play the ball forwards looking for Kiernan. Kiernan beaten to the ball by Chapman. Ball taken down by Legault. And Clifford wins it back and gets fouled there as well. So a free kick to Slough. 15 yards inside their own half. For a foul there on Billy Clifford. And it looks like they're going to wait for Nisbet to take it short here towards Clifford. Clifford goes wide to find George Wells down this left-hand side. Wells switches the play, looking for two Slough players, but it goes in between the two of them and now to play for a throw to Welling 15 yards inside their own half. Still 0-0 this afternoon. Like I say, if you do want to get in contact, do so on Twitter. It's at MyFC Rebels Radio, or on the chat room on the YouTube thingamajiggy that it is so called. And Welling gained about 20 yards with that throw, headed out of play by Slough. And the throw comes in, held up well by Bettimer. Here towards Genovese, finding it in towards Ajaya. Ajaya under pressure goes all the way back towards his goalkeeper, Wilkes. And Wilkes then spreads it here towards Orlu. Orlu inside to Legault. Legault misses the ball. It's won back here by Lee Togwell, finding Amati, but Amati's beaten to the ball by Orlu. And Slough really can't get a hold of the ball here at the moment. And it's played in here by Ajaya towards Kiernan. Kiernan in a central position, trying to find the run of Legault. Legault trying to get there, but it's just too far in front. And Jack Turner picks the ball up under no real pressure from the left winger. Or right winger here he is today. He played left wing when Slough played Welling earlier in the season and lost 2-1. Ball's here with Lee Togwell. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Kiernan. Heavy touch by him allows Clifford to slide in, and then Ajaya picks up the loose ball. Little 1-2 with Genovese inside to Mendy. Mendy back towards Ajaya. Slough just with the 4-1-4-1 formation trying to pressurise here, but Orlu has the ball. And Slough happy to let him have it. Bettimer's beaten to the ball by Nisbet. It'll come here towards Lee Togwell. Takes a touch inside and then flicked out towards Warren Harris. Takes it down and it touches Warren Harris on the arm, and it's a free kick to Welling United. 15 yards inside the Slough half. And Sam's not tweeting much at the moment because there's not much going on. And it'll be Genovese. He's going to leave the ball here actually for Legault, who comes across to take this set piece here. And Legault it is who's going to take this one. And He's going to take it with his left foot, even though he's playing on the right wing. So, however, trying to get a high line on the 18-yard box here. Lagul takes this ball in, headed away by George Wells, and that will go for a throw to Welling United. Down this near-hand side. Steve King obviously got some whistles that his team respond to, very much like a border collie dog and a sheepdog. They're going to leave it for Graham Barrett to come across to take the throw right by the corner flag here down this west stand side. And Graham Barrett just arching his back over the thing. Played in there, cross there to the edge of the box where it's hooked on by Mendy, but here hooked clear by Nisbet. Marty tries to get there. It'll be a free header for Lench. Finding Marty takes it on his chest. He hits Ordell. Lench gets a second header, only as far as Mendy. Mendy takes the ball down. Warren Harris chasing him. Ball played here for Kiernan down the left-hand side. Up against it. Gets a great cross in. Headed away, though, by Sam Togwell. And out of play for a throw. And Steve King, the Welling manager, encouraging his team here as Genovese takes the throw. Headed away, though, again by Josh Chapman. Mendy tries to get there first. Clifford wins the header, but only as far as Genovese. Plays it into the box, and it's flicked on by Mills, but wide of the goal and into the hands of Jack Turner. And Turner's got Mills standing in front of him here. And rolls the ball out here towards Mark Nisbet. Nisbet brings the ball forwards 15, 20 yards. Chipping it forwards for the run of Armarty. Armarty's onside. If he can keep the ball in and tries to keep it in by the corner flag, it just runs out of play. But good play there by Slough. Although they haven't seen much of the ball in this first 18 minutes. And in fact, the only goal shot has come from Ajaya at his own goal in these first 18 minutes. The throw comes in from Graham Barrett. Flicked on by Bedham, only as far as Lee Togwell. Played in, trying to find Warren Harris. Harris just wins the ball here up against a couple of players. Oh, skips into the box, still going with the ball. But Ordell with the challenge, and it's a good defending there by the Welling United number 5, who hooks the ball clear after Warren Harris had beaten 3 players on a charge into the box. A throw to Slough. Round about 12 yards away from the corner flag. You see a little 1-2 by Wells. We've done back here with Wells, who cuts inside, crosses with his right foot, played through. It's Orlu that heads it up in the end. Nisbet will try and get there, but Mendy heads it on. Kiernan hooks it the wrong way, and then Dunn's little header finds Marty in the box, turns, it's blocked, comes back out towards Simon Dunn, running away the wrong way, and Dunn's ball comes out towards Wells. Wells chipping the ball out on the far hand side, but goes straight out of play. And out of play for a throw to Welling on the far hand side. So 19 and a half minutes gone so far. Still 0-0 here at Arbour Park. And East Thurrock have taken the lead against Weston-super-Mare. East Thurrock in 21st against Weston-Muir Bottom. Gloucester are beating the poor side in Billericay. Warren Harris running with the ball. Skips past the goes down and gets fouled there by Ordell. And it's a free kick to Slough on the edge of the 18-yard box, roughly 20 yards away. It's 20 yards from the. It's 2 yards from the 18-yard box, right on the corner of the box, though. And it looks as though George Wells is going to be the player being ordered across to take this free kick for Slough. And so 4 players standing over it, including Matt Lynch, but it looks as though they're going to leave it for George Wells. Lynch is still standing over there and then walks away to allow George Wells a chance to take this free kick here for Slough. Slough fans just starting to make a bit of noise. Played in by Wells. Oh, it just goes past the face of the goal there. Wilkes had it, well spotted, and out of play for a goal kick. And it's 0-0 here. In fact, the only shot on target was a shot by Ajaya at his own goal. That's how bad it's been here this afternoon, as Orlu plays it down the field here for Mills to flick on. Sam Togwell backheads it into the path of Turner. Steve King just telling his players to get away from each other. It's cleared by Ordell. Lovely ball flicked on really well by Lagul, and Bettimer comes onto the ball down this right hand side. Gets a chance here. Oh, what a poor cross that is. And Kiernan does really well for Welling to keep the ball alive on the far hand side. Bedham cleared everyone inside the box. This time Kiernan puts a better cross in. Sam Dogwell first with the header, only as far as Ajaya, heads it up in the air. Mills goes for it, only comes out and here towards George Wells, plays it down the line but too far near the sideline, out of play for a throw to Welling United. And it'll be a throw halfway inside the Welling United half. Graham Barrett, the left back, to take. East Thurrock had taken the lead. Gloucester had taken the lead against Billericay. Hemel Hempstead are leading against Truro, and Torquay are one up against Eastbourne. As the throw comes in, flicked on again by Bedham, intercepted brilliantly by Nisbet, and finds Lynch down this left-hand side. Lynch then spreads the ball on the far-hand side for Josh Chapman. Chapman's ball, though, under pressure from Kiernan, has to find Sam Togwell. And Sam Togwell, the Slough captain, brings the ball out, then finds Josh Chapman, who's found a bit of space down that right-hand side. Cuts in, holds the ball up, back here towards Clifford. Clifford with the ball, under pressure, finding Warren Harris. Harris just been held up there by Genovese, but Warren Harris wins it back and plays a 1-2 off the Welling United player to win a throw and takes it short towards Clifford. Warren Harris trying to win the ball and finds the ball inside here towards Lee Togwell. Finding Lynch in the centre, trying to run through towards the ball, plays it on the outside, just gets caught there, and then a challenge by Kiernan wins the ball off Chapman, and it comes off Clifford last. And Lenchie realising that he should have played it on the left-hand side to Wells, and Wells was ideally placed, but he cut inside. Good afternoon to Jonathan Dunn. It says, shout out to Mike Field, please. Soon to be a great-granddad. Simon Dunn's wife is due very soon. So the ball is played on here by Matt Lynch, up into the air, headed on by Genovese. Lee Togwell with the header. It will come here towards Lynch. Plays the ball on the outside here, looking for Warren Harris. Down towards Amati. Amati gets claddered. Ball comes out towards Warren Harris. And stretch for more. Mendy wins the ball. But Lee Togwell back in here towards Dunn. Dunn trying to play it in towards Lynch. Lynch trying to play a 1-2. But Legault wins the ball for Welling and brings the ball out here for the away side, finding Kiernan. Kiernan running down that left-hand side at Josh Chapman. Chapman just holding him up at the moment. Great defending by Josh Chapman. Plays it off Kiernan and out for a throw. So Simon Dunn's wife is expecting a baby very soon. Can I please just let you know that Adrian is a fantastic name. I think that there's not enough kids called Adrian, and if it's a girl, Adriana, just throwing that out there for you, just in case anyone needs any idea. Jonathan, it's going to be his first grandchild soon, so let's hope that. And Tequila Sharks just messaged to say that Dijon Noel Williams scored for Gloucester against Billericay. As Orlu plays the ball forwards here, headed away by Nisbet towards Lee Togwell. Takes the ball down across here towards Josh Chapman. Chapman has time on the ball, not being closed down by Kiernan, and when Kiernan comes in, he plays the ball on the wide right-hand side towards Warren Harris. Harris brings the ball 30-40 yards down that near-hand side, running in. Keeps going into the box, and the challenge in the end comes off him, and Ordell tries to run it away, but Josh Chapman tries to win it. Slough looking for a free kick, and in fact it goes the opposite way as Josh Chapman's trailing leg catches Ordell, and it's a free kick to Welling United. And a free kick halfway inside the Welling United half. There's 25 minutes gone here at Arbour Park, 0-0 the score. And a game that's very lacklustre between two sides on very good unbeaten runs. Welling 9 unbeaten, Slough 6 unbeaten, but at the moment not much going on, and I also need a wee. So Wilkes will take this throw. Kick, headed up by Nisbet. Lynch comes across, heads it at Simon Dunn. He's barged off the ball by the taller Jaya, but Lynch trying to hold him back. And it's played down the line by Graham Barrett. Nisbet's there for Slough and hooks the ball away acrobatically. Flicked on there by Lynch. It will come to Amati. Amati being manhandled, trying to hold the ball up. How is that not a foul? Oh, Lynch wins it and then gets pulled back, referee. Oh, dearie me. The ball's here with Wilkes, and surely a foul was on Lynch there as he got a real lucky ricochet against Graham Barrett, went past him and got pulled back. The referee didn't see it, and it's ball's here played forwards towards Mills. Mills tries to dangle the ball forwards, and then Sam Togwell plays it off Genovese and out for a goal kick to Slough. So the game yet to catch the imagination here this afternoon. Good afternoon to Will Reese, who's listening in as well. And a goal kick here to the Rebels, 0-0 between the two. And it's a goal kick here to Slough. So Jack Turner, I was going to say George Wells was in goal. Turner takes the kick here for Slough, in towards George Wells. Wells turns on the ball, but treads on it accidentally and finds Lee Togwell. Togwell on the halfway line, being closed down by Legault, but has to play it to his brother Sam. Sam just being chased down here by Bedimer, but plays the ball over the top, looking for the run of Armati, but Armati had made a different run, and the ball rolls through towards Wilkes inside the Welling United goal. He plays it short this time to Orlu. Plays it back across his 18-yard box to Ordell. He plays it back towards Orlu, and Orlu can bring the ball here towards Ajaya. Ajaya back to Orlu. Welling United with the two centre-backs with the ball at the moment. Play down the line here towards Mills. Mills flicks it on here towards Bedimer. Bedimer takes it on his side in towards Brian Barrett, who looks a mile offside. His ball into the box is really poor, and George Wells can clear. And it's a great ball. Oh, now a chance for Slough. 2 against 2. Warren Harris up here against Ordell. Gets to the edge of the box, being forced wide by Ordell. And that's really good defending by the Welling United number 5. And in fact, he wins the ball. But Simon Dunn tries to get there. The ricochet falls kindly to Welling United. And it's hooked clear. Only as far as Clifford. Lovely little dink ball by him. Legault gets there first and finds Bedimer. Bedimer under pressure. Great challenge by Clifford, who wins it back here for Slough. Game livening up a little bit. Clifford still running with the ball. Inside towards Warren Harris. Being forced backwards. Inside. Oh, lovely ball by Clifford. Finds Chapman on the overlap. Chapman getting to the edge of the box. Takes a shot, and it's well saved, though, by Wilkes in the Welling United goal. And now it's quickly thrown out here by Wilkes towards Ajaya. The game's starting to liven up end to end. Legault getting down his near-hand side. Running with the ball. Overruns it. And a foul there by George Wells. And Legault is down on the thing. He has actually got a thing on his hamstring. And basically what had happened was Legault had lost the ball, but George Wells had tried to clear it. Legault got a touch and knocked the ball forwards. And the referee is having a word with George Wells here and the Welling United captain, David Ajaya. And the referee has decided there's no intent there, so it's just a foul. And Legault has got to leave the pitch because he's been treated and there was no yellow card. So Legault is temporarily off the pitch. John Underwood is just having a word with the referee there. And the referee quite rightly getting this right, that Legault can't come on the pitch because Wells wasn't booked. And Brian Barrett will take the free kick here, though, for Welling United. And floats it into the box. Too close to the goalkeeper, Turner, who takes out off the head of Bedimer. And then Legault comes back. Welling United back to 10 men. Coming up to the 30-minute mark here at the moment. 0-0. Slough with the better of the chances so far. Ball played full. Armati beats Genovese. Surely a pull back there, but the referee hasn't seen. It's a good clearance again by Ordell. Kept in, though, by Warren Harris, finding Chapman. Chapman inside towards Clifford. Clifford turns and has a bit of time on the ball and finds Lee Togwell. Togwell being forced wide in towards George Wells. Wells cuts inside with the ball, running with it, plays it in, and it's well won back there by Mendy. Finding a J. Oh, Sam Togwell intercepts the ball and then plays it out. Oh, a poor ball by him, and it's cleared by Genovese. But Nisbet and Lee Togwell covering for Slough. Headed away by Nisbet. Two Welling players go for it and head it into the path of Warren Harris. Armati just can't get it. It's behind him. And Ordell plays the ball long forwards. Straight, though, towards goalkeeper Jack Turner. Slough with the better of the effort so far in this game. But still very tight here at Arbour Park as Billy Clifford has the ball. Lee Togwell's gone on a run forward. With Warren Harris, he finds Sam Togwell. Although it's blue sky here, it's still really cold. Lench has come deep to win the ball for Slough. In towards Mark Nisbet. Lench is still sitting in a deeper position. Lee Togwell's a little bit further forwards, and the ball's here with Mark Nisbet. Nisbet cuts inside and played across to 18 yards, across the pitch, towards Sam Togwell. He then finds Josh Chapman. Chapman back here towards Sam Togwell. Slough keeping the ball here. They're not under any pressure from the Welling United defence, so are quite happy to sit behind. Ball played in towards George Wells. Wells trying to cut in past Brown back, cuts inside him, then played on the outside here for Lynch. Lynch trying to get there, but Ordell muscles him off the ball and plays it back towards Wilkes, and the goalkeeper clears down the line, flicked on by Bedimer, but taken by Josh Chapman. Chapman inside towards Clifford. Clifford keeps the ball here for the Rebels and finds Mark Nisbet. Nisbet out towards Sam Togwell, in towards Billy Clifford inside the centre circle, who turns, makes a bit of space up against Mills, running with the ball and looking for an option. It doesn't come, and in the end Marty has to come to try and win the ball and holds off the challenge of two players. Turns with the ball, gets past another challenge, still running, and then the challenge from Ordell wins the ball, but it's won back here by Josh Chapman in towards Clifford, and Clifford's ball into the box. It's easily taken by the goalkeeper as there's no one in there for Slough, but Slough keeping the ball well and trying to work an effort. Good afternoon to Graham Tompkins, wants to know how we're doing. Well, we're not doing that bad, but no goals or proper goal mouth incidents to really talk about so far. Long ball down the field here for Betimer to chase, but headed away by Mark Nisbet, finding Lee Togwell. Just overruns the ball, but kind ricochet for Slough finds Lynch. Lynch chipping it over for Warren Harris. Harris gets past the defence. He's been forced wide though by Ordell. Harris tries to play it in towards Dunn. Dunn turns, creates a space for Lynch. Lynch needs a bit of help. It comes from Billy Clifford on the far hand side. Slough need to try and get there, but Welling have got numbers back out here towards Lynch, on the popping up on the right hand side, turning away inside towards Clifford. Clifford they needs a bit of movement. Comes from Warren Harris. Dink ball over the top for Clifford on the far hand side. Genevisi's there, and it's a long throw chance for Slough, but unfortunately their long throw specialist is suspended, so it's a short throw for Slough. Taken by Clifford in towards Lynch. Lynch turns away from Kiernan. Chance to cross the ball in. Crosses it in. Well cleared though by Ordell. And it's actually a really good clearance, finding Mills on the far hand side. Mills trying to get his way through. He skips past the challenge of Lee Togwell. Plays it through forwards here to Bedimer. Bedimer's onside. Goalkeeper comes out. And it's a save by Jack Turner. And I don't understand how the referee has given a corner. It looked clearly as though Turner saved it with his feet and it hit Bedimer. But it's a corner for Welling United, and Lagoul is the player that goes across the take. Outswinging corner here for Welling, and again the two tall centre-backs come forwards here for Welling United. Ball played in there, headed away by George Wells. Again, good header, and there's a foul inside the box, and it's a free kick to Slough. And I think that was always going to be the case, because I don't think the linesman didn't flag for a corner. And I think that's why the referee blew up straight away, because she had to give a decision, and then as soon as the ball came in, blew for a free kick. So coming up to 34.5 minutes gone, 0-0. And a poor kick by Turner, intercepted by Lagoul. Lagoul running in. Simon Dunn comes back and hooks the ball clear as well for Slough, finding Lynch. Lynch turns and holds the ball up. Inside here towards Clifford. Clifford turning little ball in towards Lee Togwell. And there's a foul there. And Slough could have had one of two free kicks, really. Clifford got taken out, and then Lee Togwell got taken out. And Ajaya is being called over, as well as Keenan, by the referee. And it's just a talking to from the referee today for Keenan. Lee Togwell just wondering why that wasn't a yellow card. I think if that had been the referee from last Saturday, that would have been a yellow card. So I'll take the free kick quickly, looking for Warren Harris. It comes off the head of Genovese, and that'll be a corner to the Rebels. And that means that Lynch is the player that goes across to take it. And some more bird calls from Steve King, who's a well-known ornithologist. Or is it what they're called? Twitchers, isn't it? He's a twitcher, apparently. He's got some great bird calls. Marty's struggling with Braham Barrett on the goal line here, and the referee has just blown the whistle to pull the two of them over. And she waits for it to go, and Braham Barrett again just barges into our Marty, and the referee just having a word with the Welling United left back. And we still haven't had the corner come in yet. It will be Lynch to take it, so it's an outswinging corner here for the Rebels. And Lynch plays it into the box, headed by Sam Togwell across the goal. And it's still in play, is it? It's hit the corner flag because the corner flag's come out. And it's actually a throw to Welling United right by the corner flag. But the corner flag will need replacing first before we can do it. And I think Manny Williams is going to take it. The referee just going over there because I don't think the Welling United player has realised the corner flag has come out the ground. So let's see some latest scores in the National League South. Dulwich have taken a 2-0 lead against Hungerford. It's Dulwich 2, Hungerford 0. St Albans still leading 1-0 at Bath. It's East Thurrock 1, Weston-super-Mare 1, Gloucester 1, Billericay 0, Hampton Richmond 1, Wealdstone 0, Hemel 1, Truro 0, and Torquay 1, Eastbourne 0. Those are your scores. Ball's here with George Wells. Plays it back here towards Sam Togwell. Plays it back towards Turner. Turner was in a wrong position but gets himself there and plays it towards Wells. Hits Wells on the shoulder. And then Mendy wins a header. Back out here towards Wells. Down the line towards Lynch. Lynch gets challenged. It's a free kick, I think, to Slough. Not 100% sure what the referee's given. It is a free kick to Slough. And it's going to be Matt Lynch and George Wells standing over. But I think they're going to leave it for Lynch. Manny Williams just giving some words of encouragement to the Slough players as he finishes his warm-up. But Matt Lynch to take this free kick here for Slough. Played into the box. It's a good ball in. And it's come off the heads of Graham Barrett for another corner. And at the moment, the closest people to score a goal are Welling players into their own net. As Lynch comes across to take an in-swinging corner here for Slough. I've got to say that I think the cold weather here in April has caused the fans from both sides to be very quiet here. Lynch to take this corner. Goes to the back post where it's well taken by Wilkes, the Welling goalkeeper, who looks to try and get Welling on the attack, but Slough back in numbers and he'll just hold on to the ball for a second. As blue skies with a bit of cloud here at Arbour Park. Oh dear, Arbour Park. But Orlu plays the ball forwards and there's an offside against Bettimer. And a free kick to the Rebels. And Jack Turner will be the player that takes it for Slough. And the linesman just saying he can come and bring it a few yards forwards if he wants to. And that's what he does. So he's about 3 or 4 yards outside of his penalty area. And hits this one hard and long. And it's all the way through to Wilkes in the Welling United goal. And Wilkes just waits for Amati to come. It can't be time wasting, surely. He's just waiting for Amati to fit. Well, the sun just starting to come out from behind us here to Arbour Park as Wilkes' long ball forwards is headed away by Josh Chapman, flicked on by Lee Togwell. It will come here towards Ordell, who heads it back on only as far as Lee Togwell. His ball hits Clifford and then finds into the path of Warren Harris. Harris being urged to run at the Welling United defence, comes on the far right-hand side up here against Genovese. Holds the ball up inside here towards Clifford. Clifford turns inside and finds Simon Dunn. Dunn just gets caught there, but and the referee does finally spot it. It's a free kick to the Rebels. And beautiful sunshine now, but unfortunately we're in the stand and it's absolutely freezing. But there you go. We have put an order in for some half-time food and drink. Whether it will come is a different matter. But if you're Oxford City listening in, at half-time next week, a cup of tea would be greatly appreciated. Lynch is going to take this free kick. Wells is standing over it as well. It's 40 yards away from goal. It is Wells who takes it. Puts it high into the air. It's not the best. Orlu's heads it across there. It's one back here by Mills, who's been fairly quiet. And the ball here for Bettimer to chase. Bettimer up against Lee Togwell. Foul by Bettimer. And a free kick to the Rebels. And the linesman telling Slough that they can take it from a high position. They'll leave it for Jack Turner to take. And it looks like the Sport for Kids things are going to be doing something at half time. They're on the far end side waiting to get on the pitch. And the long ball fall here by Turner. Josh Chapman tries to gamble on it. Comes off Genovese last. And it's I think that Genovese was off the pitch. So it's a goal kick to Welling United. Josh Chapman just asking the referee if that was the right decision. And a goal kick here to Welling. So we're into the final 3.5 minutes of this first half. Still 0-0 between the two sides. And still waiting for Wilkes to take this goal kick and then aims it here towards Mills. Mills flicks it on, but Nisbet's there for Slough to play the ball forwards. Headed away by Orlu. It'll come out here towards Warren Harris, but Ajaya does really well to steal the ball off his feet. And plays it out here now towards Kiernan. Kiernan up against Josh Chapman. Chapman's going to stay with him, sees it out of play, and out of play for a throw to Slough. And taken quickly here towards Lee Togwell. Plays it forwards here looking for Amati. Amati beaten to the ball though by Ordell. And it's played forwards here for Lench. Lench running down the right-hand side. He's got Amati with him. Feeds Amati. Amati cuts in well. Plays it in. Oh, it's missed by one. It'll come out towards George Wells, who takes it. Takes a deflection off Simon Dunn. And it wrong-foots the goalkeeper. Unfortunately for Slough, it also wrong-foots past the wrong side of the goal. But George Wells is shot there as he chased to line it up. It's put wide of the goal. Deflection off Simon Dunn. Almost went goalwards, but just skewed wide of the goal, and it remains 0-0. As Wilkes takes this goal kick now, bathed in glorious sunshine, the pitch, apart from the west stand that we're in. Played forward, free header for Sam Togwell. Heads it forwards, Armati chases, being held up there by Ordell. That's really good defending by Ordell, just uses his body to get in the way. And the ball rolled out here towards Orlu. Orlu chipping the ball forwards for Mills. Mills does well to flick it on, but it's behind Kiernan. And Kiernan steals it off the foot of Josh Chapman. And a free kick to Slough. And Ajaya talking to the referee. But she is adamant that it's just a free kick. Kiernan's reaction after the free kick was maybe what Slough were objecting to. And the ball played forward here, looking for Lench. Lench does well to flick the ball on, but Amadi can't get there. And Wilkes is first to the ball for Welling United. We will see how many minutes are added on in a second. I can't see there being many, because we're into the final minute of normal time here. And Wilkes still has the ball in his hands. And takes the ball down. Long ball played in towards Bedimer. Hits Bedimer on the back and comes through to Lench. Lench hooks the ball forward, but Armati had stopped his run. And it goes all the way through towards Wilkes. And the goalkeeper just has the ball at his feet, 5 yards outside of his penalty box. Plays a long ball forwards, headed away by Martin Nisbet. Lench takes it on his chest, tries to hook it, hooks it off Graham Barrett, and out of play for a throw to Slough. And George Wells is the player that comes to take it. Takes a quick throw here towards Jack Turner. Still no indication of the added time yet. Turner plays it across the box towards Sam Tugwell. Sam Tugwell back towards Turner. There'll be a minute of added time in his first half. The ball's here with Mark Nisbet. In towards Lench. Lench gets caught, but plays the ball out here towards Sam Tugwell. Sam Tugwell finding Chapman. Chapman back here towards Sam Togwell, inside their own half, in to find Clifford. Poor ball in, and Sam Togwell stretches to get to the ball. Finds Josh Chapman, now keeping the ball in this last minute here. And Sam Togwell plays it across the pitch here towards Mark Nisbet, finding George Wells. Wells inside towards Lench. Lench turns, plays it back inside towards Wells, who's continued his run across the centre circle, finding Clifford. Clifford towards Chapman. Chapman here with the ball. And it's played in here looking for Lee Togwell. Togwell finds a bit of space but turns the wrong way, loses the ball. And the referee's given a free kick to Slough. And that is a really poor decision, because that was never a foul in a million years. Lee Togwell just turned into the player, and 4 Welling players are surrounding the referee. Ajaya, the captain, is one of them. And someone's going to get a yellow card. It's the captain, Ajaya, gets the yellow card on 45 minutes. I can only imagine it's for reaction to the fact that it was a free. It was not going to like it. It's never a free kick in a million years. But the time has been added on by the referee. We're into that added time. So this free kick should be the last action of the first half. It's George Wells that's going to take it 35 yards away from goal. Two-man wall there. And Wells saying it's not 10 yards. Wells saying it's not 10. Wait! George Wells takes the free kick. It's over the top of the bar and out of play. And then I think that should be half-time once the referee lets him take the kick. If he can ever get the ball back from the Slough fans who are having trouble in throwing the ball over the top. And it's a goal kick here to Welling United. And Wilkes again takes his time with it. The referee looking at her watch, and that should be the half-time whistle here once he kicks the ball. And there you go, half-time here at Arbour Park. It's 0-0 between the two sides, and a game that hasn't seen a lot of goal-mouth action, but Slough have had the better of the chances here. In fact, the best chance came from a Welling United player who hurt the ball goalwards towards his own goal, forcing a smart save from Wilkes. And Slough have had a couple of pot shots from distance, but nothing that's really troubled. The keeper, Jack Turner, has had very little to do in the Slough goal apart from patrolling his box. The referee being surrounded by a Jay. Jay has got to be really careful here because he got a booking. No, do it yourself. And it's the referee just been... Ajay was booked, and he's just got to be careful because he was chatting to the referee, and I think he was just querying a few decisions there. But he's got to be very careful that he didn't get a second yellow card. That would have been a bit of a fun. Now we've got the Sports for Kids players who were the mascots. They're out on the pitch. They are literally just kicking the ball into the net from 2 yards out. So that's something for us to watch there at half-time. We'll try and find you the latest scores as well for you. But, yeah, not the greatest of games so far here at Arbour Park between these two sides on very good runs. And Welling United not making advantage of their... Thank you, mate. Soup, brilliant. Thank you. That's what we like.
Stir with that.
Okay, I'll stir it with me thing. I got some soup. What did you get? You got nothing. So we'll try and do the half-time scores for you in a second. We're just going to stir me soup because I think I've got a mushroomy or chicken soup. I'm not sure what it is, really. Whatever it is hasn't been stirred properly. So we'll stir that first and then we'll give you the half-time scores for you. Ooh, that's quite nice actually. Okay, so it's these are the half-time scores. It's Bath City 0, St Albans 1, Chelmsford 1, Woking 0. It's Concord Rangers 0, Oxford City 0, Dartford 0, Chippenham 0. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. My apologies there. It's Dulwich Hamlet 3, Hungerford Town 0, East Thurrock United 1, Weston-super-Mare 1, Gloucester City 1, Billericay, who are on free fall at the moment and falling out of the playoff places, 0, Hampton and Richmond 1, Wealdstone 0, Hemel Hempstead 1, Truro City 0, and Torquay 1, Eastbourne Borough 0. As that stands, that would mean that if it stays like this, if Woking can't get a result at Chelmsford, it means that Torquay United will be crowned champions today because they will be 10 points in front of Woking with only 3 games to go. So as it is at the moment, Torquay United are winning the National League South, and it will mean that the playoffs will be Woking, Welling, Chelmsford, Bath, Dartford and St Albans, although if Wealdstone can turn their game around, they will jump into it. The bottom 3 will be as it is. There's no change, so the bottom 3 will stay. Weston-super-Mare bottom, East Thurrock second from bottom, and Truro in the bottom 3, where we go on the last game of the season. So at the moment, those are the latest scores for you. We'll try and find you the scores as well from the other leagues as well that are going on as well. So some teams won their leagues last year. We're going to have a quick look to see if our friends from Kettering, who blew the chance to win the league last week, they were in a really good position, lost at home to Alverchurch, and that meant they didn't win the league that game, but they do, I believe, need a point, and they are currently winning 1-0 at Hales Owen. So if it stays like that, Kettering will win the Central League today. So that'll be 2 divisions sorted there. We've also got Weymouth trying to battle to win the league as well. They're drawing nil. This is a half-time score in the Southern League South. Half-time score. Chesham 6, Staines 0. That's a half-time score. So there you go. If it all stays the same at the moment, Taunton are winning, and Met Police and Weymouth are drawing. It means that won't be decided there either. So that one isn't done. Where's our friendly Tannoy man who comes across and asks for the half-time scores and then goes walkabout? That's what we like. So there you go. So let's see if we can find you some other things for you. Just a reminder that we are awaiting a decision on the Berks and Bucks FA Cup semi-final, Berks and Bucks Cup final. Marlow, have been at the moment kicked out for feeling an ineligible player. Now they've had the right to appeal, which they've done. We are waiting for the result of that appeal. Should Slough win that, then Slough will be in the Berks and Bucks Cup final, which will happen on the bank holiday Monday, the 6th of May. So that is what could happen for Slough. So their season may not be over just yet. They might have the chance of winning some silverware and being in the Berks and Bucks Cup final. So that is all dependent on Marlowe's appeal. So we'll keep your eyes and ears posted on that as well, and also that keep your eyes and ears posted. We may well be having a presentation evening this year, now that we've got full control of the bar here at Arbour Park. Full details of that will come very soon. Once we know the date of the Berks and Bucks Cup final, we can set a date for you. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. We will have a presentation night, but details will not be confirmed until the result of that Berks and Bucks appeal from Marlow. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. We're just going to try and find you scores from all the other games going on. We won't give you the Premier League because we know that you all like to watch Match of the Day without knowing the scores. But I can tell you that Hearts of Midlothian have made it through to the Scottish Cup final after beating Inverness Caledonia Thistle 3-0. So Sky Bet Championship looks like this. It's Aston Villa 0, Bristol City 0, Derby 2, Bolton Wanderers 0, Ipswich 0, Birmingham 1. Leeds Sheffield Wednesday is a 5:30 kickoff. It's Middlesbrough 1, Hull 0. Forest 0, Blackburn Rovers 1, QPR 3, Swansea 0, Reading 2, Brentford 1, Sheffield United 0, Millwall 0, Stoke 2, Rotherham 0, West Brom 3, Preston 0. Let's go into Sky Bet League 1 for you, where it's Accrington Stanley 1, Walsall 1, Barnsley 2, Fleetwood Town 0, Blackpool 0, Peterborough United 1. Let's just have a look to see if young Maddie Stevens has made the starting lineup for Peterborough United. I can guess what the answer's going to be. He hasn't. He's on the bench as usual. So let's hope that Maddie Stevens gets some minutes for Peterborough United, who lead 1-0 at the moment. It's Bristol Rovers 1, Bradford City 1, Charlton 0, Luton Town 1, Doncaster 2, Plymouth 0, Gillingham 0, Shrewsbury 0, Oxford United 0, AFC Wimbledon 0, Portsmouth 2, Rochdale 0, Scunthorpe 0, Burton Albion 1, Southend 0, Wickham 0, and a half-time score, Sunderland 3, Coventry City 3. So a cracking game at the Stadium of Light, it seems. Let's go into Sky Bet League 2 for you. It's Bury 0, Colchester 0, Cambridge United 0, Newport County 2, Crewe 1, Notts County 0. It's because the next one's Port Vale, that's what it was. It's Exeter 1, Port Vale 0. It's Forest Green Rovers and Macclesfield Town 0-0. Lincoln 1, Cheltenham 0, Morecambe 0, Grimsby 0, Northampton Town 0, Mansfield 1, Oldham 1, Swindon 1, Stevenage 1, Carlisle 0, Tranmere 1, Milton Keynes 1, and Yeovil 0, Crawley Town 0. Let's go into the National League, where earlier on Salford beat Maidenhead United to go to the top of the table 3-0. And Bob Mills, who was with our comedy group last night headlining, he has gone to Sutton United versus Leyton Orient, which is currently 0-0 at the moment. But National League, it's Aldershot 1, Hartlepool 0, Barnet 1, Wrexham 0, Barrow 1, Dover 0, Braintree 1, AFC Fylde 0. It's Chesterfield 1, Maidstone 1, Eastleigh 1, Gateshead 0, Ebbsfleet 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 1, FC Halifax 1, Bromley 0, Harrogate Town 0, Boreham Wood 1, Solihull Moors 1, haven't and Waterlooville 1, they haven't won, and Sutton 0, Leyton Orient 0. So there you go. Let's try and find National League North for you. It's AFC Telford 2, Curzon Ashton 0, Accrington Stanley 1, Chorley 0, Boston United 0, Darlington 0, Bradford Park Avenue 0, Nuneaton Borough 0, Chester 0, York City 1. Chester were on the wrong hand of a 5-0 home loss in midweek to Stockport County. FC United and Manchester 0, Kidderminster Harriers 1, Guiseley 0, Ashton United 0, Leamington 1, Alfreton 1, Southport 0, Hereford 0, Spennymoor 1, Brackley 1, and Stockport County 0, Blyth Spartans 1. So those are your scores for you from around the grounds at the moment. And please feel free to come through to us here and we'll give you a shout out. I think I've got tomato and basil as a soup, which isn't what I was hoping for, but it's better than nothing. It's definitely a fancy soup, I can tell you that. It ain't come out of a tin of Heinz, that's for sure. But if you would want to get in contact with us here, just watching that these Sports for Kids have taken the entire half of pitch. And then someone's blowing a whistle and they're all going to come out. So the Slough players are just starting to come out for the start of the second half. Good afternoon to Kathleen Porter, who is listening in from a rather chilly Devon. I think it's chilly everywhere. Although the sun is out here at Arbour Park, it is very, very chilly, and I still need a wee. So these next 45 minutes are going to be very interesting for Sam, who's sat here next to me doing the Twitter for Slough. If you feel a hot streak down you, I've either spilt the tea or I've maybe done something else. But there we go. So the Slough players are out for the start of the second half. They're just going through some warm-ups here at the moment. As of yet, doesn't seem like any substitutions. We're waiting for Welling United to come out. And, of course, our referee. But Slough will be shooting from left to right the second half. So, at the moment, only half of the Slough players are out at the moment, just waiting for a couple more. So the Slough 11 will not change from the 11 that started the game. So their team will be in goal, Jack Turner, 2, Josh Chapman, 3, George Wells, 4 is the captain, Sam Togwell, 5 is Mark Nisbet, I can't even say his name now, 6 is Lee Togwell, 7, Billy Clifford, 8, Matt Lynch, 9, Simon Dunn, 10, Francis Amati, and 11 is Warren Harris. There's no changes for the Rebels for the start of the second half. Welling United are still in the dressing room. They're mostly because they're all so tall. They've mostly all banged their heads on the dressing room door and knocked themselves out. That's why they're not out yet. So no, yeah, beautiful sunshine now here at Arbour Park. I think if you're in the sun, it's lovely. We should move the sun to the other side. That's what we're going to do. There's 3 of us stuck here. We've got FC Video, we've got Sam doing the Twitter, and me, and all of us have got our hands in our pocket. I'm turned purple already. I'm going to die. Welling United are coming out. We need to get a heater. We'll have to steal a heater from somewhere. We're just going to keep an eye on the Welling United team just to see if there are any changes to their. So only half of them are out so far. So Slough will have the kick-off. We're just waiting again for a couple more players to come out. The referee is out with her 2 linesmen. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, so Welling United out. No changes to their side. So for the start of the second half, in goal is Daniel Wilkes, 2, Caden Genovese, 3, Craig Braham Barrett, 4, Arno Mendy, 5, Thierry Ordell, 6, Richard Orlu, 7, Brendan Kiernan, 8, David Ijaya, who's the captain, 9, Danny Mills, 10, Nassim Gould, and 11 is Mohammed Betama. It is all down to the referee to start this second half. Slough will have the kickoff. I will have no fingers left. And there'll be a puddle of water or something down in the... I'm actually crossing my legs. Sam's laughing. No, I'm crossing my legs here. And Slough will have the kickoff here. And the ball played forward here immediately towards Warren Hatch, flicking it on towards Armati, but Orlu's there first. It comes out though towards Lynch. Lynch just can't control it, and it's Mendy who brings the ball out towards Legault. Legault's now on this near hand side, and Chapman fouls. And it looks as though Legault and Kiernan have swapped sides. Welling United asking for a free kick, a yellow card, which they're not getting. Just a free kick to the away side. Well, it's a free kick to Welling United just inside their own half. And Genovese will take it. And plays it into the edge of the box. Headed away by Martin Nisbet. Comes through to Lynch. You can't clear it. It's one back by Mendy. Finding Kiernan. Kiernan's ball takes a deflection, and Jack Turner's first to the ball there and tries to find the run from Armati. Was blocked by Braham Barrett, but he was nowhere near the ball, and then Lynch tries to win the ball, and it's one back here by Simon Dunn. Dunn just overruns it a little bit, and the ball played over the top here for Bettimer to chase, but he can't reach that, and he goes through to Turner in the Slough goal. Sorry, just finishing that soup off because I'm freezing here. Turner has the ball. It's a long clearance here towards Warren Hatch. Takes it on his chest. Go push in the back. Free kick for the Rebels. And It's 35 to 40 yards away from goal here for Slough. And Lynch is the player standing over this one. And it looks like it'll be a free kick into the box here for the Rebels. And Lynch standing over it. Two-man wall in front of him. And Lynch plays it with some pace in it, bouncing around on the edge of the box. Hits Simon Dunn, comes to Armarty, but Legault takes a touch there. It's out for a throw to Slough. Clifford, he wants to take it quick and finds Warren Harris. Harris down by the byline trying to get it, and between Genovese and Legault, they win the ball, and it's actually come off Warren Harris last and goes out of play for a throw to Welling United. 0-0 still the score here. And Genovese to take this throw for Welling United. Aim towards Mills, he flicks it on, only finding Lee Togwell. Togwell turns and finds Lynch, then towards Lee Togwell, who tries to play the ball, but Ajaya cuts the ball out and finds the ball to Keenan. Well read though by George Wells, who brings the ball and takes two out of the game, goes past Mendy, still running, takes down another one, still going, plays it inside towards Dunn, and the referee doesn't pull it back for a foul, but the ball's here with Billy Clifford, who chips the ball into the box, looking for Warren Harris. Genovese heads it on, but only as far as Lynch on the corner of the box, being forced wide by Legault. Hits it at Legault, it comes out for a corner to Slough. And Slough starting this second half with the momentum at the moment, and a corner that Matt Lynch will take, out swinging corner. We're just waiting for Slough to get some players into the box here. And the ball goes in deep. There's a foul there, and it's a foul by Sam Togwell. He goes down in the box, but a free kick to Welling United. I just noticed that Slough's physio Alex Moore is just treating a Slough fan who'd fallen over and cut his hand. Ball's here with Legault. Comes off Legault last, surely. But it's a throw to Welling United. Must have come off a Slough player last. It's right in front of me. I thought it came off a Legault last, but there you go. So throw here that Genovese takes in towards Legault, and Slough win it back here with Lee Togwell finding Dunn. Dunn's ball hits Ordell, and that's right towards us, just over our head. That would have been a close one. I'll wait for Sam to get up and head that back on. Throw here to Slough, taken short by Jackman in towards Simon Dunn. Jackman chooses to keep it in. Dunn tries to play it down the line. Out for another throw to the Rebels. And Jackman takes it short looking for Armarty. Marty flicks it on, trying to find Lynch, but it's clicked on in the end there by Legault. Togwell comes in and wins it. Finds Lynch in towards Clifford. Clifford chipping it over. There was a pullback there on Armarty, but he's offside, so it won't make no difference. It's a free kick to Welling United. But defensively there, Slough had Welling on the back foot, and there was a tug on Armarty's shirt as he went past, but offside against him, and a free kick to Welling. And it'll be taken by the goalkeeper Wilkes. And again, Arbour Park now bathed in glorious sunshine apart from the West Stand. As Wilkes aims this one long towards Mills. Mills flicks it on, headed away by Jackman. Sam Togwell hooks the ball away. Ajaya heads it up in the air. And Bettimer heads it on. And then Nisbet with a lovely little back header towards Jack Turner. And that puts the ball into the goalkeeper's hand. And this time he goes direct with the ball. Easy header though for Ordell, but it's not the best of headers. Orlud with, again, not a great header. And Lynch has won the ball. Legault trod on the ball. Ball's here with Clifford, who turns. Plays it, still got the ball at his feet. Inside here towards Lynch. Lynch tries to play the ball on to Jackman. A lovely ball here with Jackman down the right-hand side. Keeps the ball in, plays it back here towards Clifford. Takes a touch. Needed to get it in quick. Hasn't. Plays it into Dunn on the edge of the 18-yard box. Back here towards Josh Jackman. Inside towards Clifford. Now trying to make a bit of space. Oh, Clifford, little backheel ball finding Jackman. Jackman finds a little ball in towards Lynch. Lynch takes a shot and it's a side netting for Slough. But really good play there by the Rebels. They kept the ball in that final third of the pitch really well. and got a little bit of luck. The Steve King he's expecting the linesman to know his whistles, but there's a double substitution coming for Welling United. Turn the board around, mate. I can't see it. 17 for 11. So Bradley Goldberg on for Mohammed Betema. Oh, I've got to do that on the scoreboards as well. I can't do that because I haven't got any things on there. And 15 coming on is Luke Rooney coming on for Nassim Lagoul. So double substitution for Welling United on 53 minutes. It's Goldberg and Rooney coming on for Lagoul and Betema. That is your substitution for you. And the game will restart with a goal kick once the referee is happy that everything is done. It's all ready. And it's Wilkes with this goal kick. Long ball flicked on by Mills. Headed away by Jackman. Mills wins the header, but Sam Togwell hooks the ball away. Not the best of hooks. It's headed on by Genovese. Jackman hits it straight at Goldberg, and the ball will go out of play for a throw to Welling United. And Lee Hunter says it's chilly in Turkey, even though it's 6 o'clock in the evening in Turkey. So those of you thinking of going to Turkey for holiday, it's not that warmer over there. Genovese will take this throw 10 yards inside the Slough half. Aimed again towards Mills. Comes off the head of Warren Harris. It'll be another throw to Welling United. This time it's quite close to the 18-yard box. Genovese is the player again who comes across to take this throw. Goldberg makes a run towards the thrower, but where's he going? Oh, the flag's come out. The flag is a stoppage in play because the flag has come out of the ground. And Genovese, applying for the role of facilities manager here at Arbour Park, puts it back in and will then go take the throw for the Rebels. Takes his throw inside towards Ajay. Gets the ball back to Genovese, crosses it. Lynch with the header away, only as far as Rooney. Rooney takes a touch here towards the left back, Braham Barrett. Keeps the ball in, hits it straight at Lynch, out for a throw to Welling United. Throw taken quickly here towards Goldberg. Goldberg on the back foot. And played back here towards Orlu. Orlu stand there with the ball at his feet. Chips the ball forward looking for Mills. Mills heads it the wrong way. Mendy with the header away. Little touch there by Josh Jackman, wins the ball, and Sam Togwell plays it back towards Turner in the Slough bowl. He plays it straight out here for Warren Harris. Great header by Genovese, but Jackman wins the next header. Rooney with a flick on, only as far as Lee Togwell, trying to find Warren Harris, but Genovese's there first, and Rooney plays it back towards the goalkeeper, Wilkes. And Wilkes drills a long ball out there to Braham Barrett. Good control on his chest. Down the line, looking for Kiernan. Kiernan just overruns the ball. Simon Dunn wins it back for Slough, finding George Wells. Wells inside towards Lee Togwell. Back out here towards Lynch. Lynch under pressure, finding George Wells. Wells inside towards Clifford. Clifford can turn with the ball under no pressure. Mendy's the nearest to him. Plays it in towards Warren Harris. Harris finding Sam Togwell. Slough keeping the ball well again this second half. Sam Togwell goes long looking for Marty, headed away only as far as Josh Jackman, and he plays a lovely little ball down the near hand side for Warren Harris. First time cross, and it's Genovese who gets a touch to it. And it's really good defending by the right back. His touch takes the ball away from the 6-yard area and into the hands of the goalkeeper, Wilkes. That's really good defending by the right back there. And the ball in the hands of the goalkeeper at the moment. And he goes long with this ball. Mills flicks the ball on, and chasing it at the back post is Goldberg. Goldberg gets the ball across, but at the near post it's taken by Jack Turner under pressure from Kiernan, and then rolls the ball out here towards George Wells. Wells running all the way down into the other half, still running with the ball, 50, 60 yards, crosses first time, headed away though by Ordell. It will come here towards Lynch, heads it on, trying to find Dunn, but Dunn can't get to the ball there. Genovese will get there first, and down the line towards Goldberg. Goldberg holds the ball up, poor ball by him, intercepted by Lynch, but he really can't keep hold of the ball, and out of play for a throw to Welling United. Right in front of our commentary position here. Well, it certainly wasn't there, was it? It certainly wasn't there. Certainly wasn't there. Throws in by Genovese towards Rooney. Rooney gets the ball back, plays it across here to Brian Barrett. Rooney doing well since he's just come on. Ball played out now on the far hand side to Kiernan. Kiernan running down the right hand side. Skips past the challenger Lynch but can't keep the ball in. And out of play for a throw to Slough. And Slough give the ball away inside their own penalty box towards Mills. Back out here towards Kiernan, being forced wide, still has the ball. Little back heel, doesn't work. It comes out though to Ajaya, finding Rooney. Rooney across here towards Genovese, who's playing left back. It looks like they've swapped the left back and the right back over. So Brian Barrett now playing down the right hand side. Ball's here with Mendy. Mendy chipping the ball in, looking for Mills, headed away by Sam Togwell. There was an arm up or an offside. There's an offside on the far hand side against Mills. And a free kick to the Rebels. Let's give you the latest scores. It's Bath nil, St Albans 2, Chelmsford 1, Woking 0, Concord 0, Oxford City 1, Dartford 0, Chippenham 2, Dulwich Hamlet 3, Hungerford 0, East Thurrock 1, Weston-super-Mare 1, Gloucester 1, Billericay 1, Hampton Richmond 2, Wealdstone 0, Hemel Hempstead 1, Truro 0, Slough 0, Welling 0, and Torquay 1, Eastbourne Borough as it stands. Torquay will be crowned champion, but the ball down the far hand side here with Kiernan. Heavy cross by him, and Goldberg will try and keep it in on the far byline. Does that really well. Finds Genovese inside here towards Rooney. Rooney looking for Brian Barrett. Lovely ball. Taken really well by the right back, who's up here against Lynch. Tries to get across in. Lynch blocks it really well. And out of play for a throw to Welling United. So as it stands at the moment, Torquay will be crowned champions of the National League South. The ball comes in short here towards Ajaya, down by the corner flag. Just tries to turn. Turns, hits it at George Wells. Goes out for a throw right by that corner flag on the far hand side. So Brian Barrett will put a throw into the box. And no, he's not. He's going to play it short towards Kiernan on the edge of the 18-yard box, who controls the ball. A tackle comes in, and Nisbet has it. Slough hook the ball clear through George Wells, but out of play for a throw to Welling United. Taken quickly towards Rooney. Rooney has the ball inside here, and it's here with Goldberg. Goldberg turns. Lee Togwell comes across to shield it. Goldberg has to go back in towards Ordell, intercepted by Josh Chapman. Tries to play the ball, and Ordell wins it back though. Good play by him. Flicked on towards Kiernan. Heavy touch, but he manages to get it out on the far hand side to Brian Barrett. Down the right hand side does the fullback go. Slough have intercepted the ball through George Wells, and it's here with Clifford. Oh, Clifford just slips there and manages to find Nisbet. Nisbet finds Wells. Now under pressure inside their own half here at the moment, and Clifford is furthest back for Slough. Plays the ball out, looking for Warren Hatch, having his shirt pulled, not seen by the referee. Ordell wins the header. Can he keep the ball in? He hits it in. Oh, does well to get it through to Goldberg, and Goldberg turns and runs into Billy Clifford, who does well to bring the ball out for Slough. Looking for Lynch. Lynch has got a bit of space. Takes it down on his chest. Was going to shoot from distance. Tries to cut inside. It's a good challenge. It's not a good challenge. It's a free kick to Slough. Brian Barrett was the player that fouled him. And a central position for a free kick here for Slough. 27, 28 yards away from goal. And the Slough fans finally find their voice this afternoon. And a free kick here which sees 4 Slough players standing over it. Nisbet just walks away, so it's either going to be Lynch, Wells or Clifford. 4-man wall here. It's a foot inside, so it's got to be around about 27 yards away from goal. And just gone past the hour mark. Slough with the first chance of the second chance of the second half, really. I forgot one. So it's Wells or Clifford. It's Clifford that takes it, and it's Clifford who puts it way over the top of the bar and out of play for a goal kick. Not the best of free kicks there by Clifford. Got too much underneath it and over the top. So 30 minutes still to go here at Arbour Park. Still 0-0 between the two sides. And the ball been played out to Wilkes. Wilkes plays it back and gets the ball back. Plays it out here towards Ordell. Welling trying to build from the back. Back across towards the goalkeeper Wilkes, who finds Orlu. Orlu bringing the ball forwards here for Welling, just inside towards Mendy. Mendy finding Brayton Barrett inside, looking for Keenan. Keenan holds the ball up, but Slough win it back through Simon Dunn. Here with Lee Togwell. Clifford plays it forwards. There's a foul on Clifford. And a free kick to the Rebels. Looks like Slough are going to bring 2 players back with the look of putting them on in Roberts and Williams. But looks like the free kick will come first for Slough. It's a foot inside the Slough half. And Slough take it short towards Billy Clifford, which is a bit pointless, really. Clifford now tries to spread it out here towards Chapman. Chapman heads it in, finding Warren Harris. Harris been held up by Genovese, but puts him under pressure, and he clears it out for a throw to Slough. And Slough missing that long throw from Guy Hollis. It's Josh Chapman who takes it short towards Clifford. Clifford helping it on towards Dunn. Dunn loses it, but it comes out towards Warren Harris, finding Chapman. Chapman crosses. It's a good cross. There's no one in the box over for Slough. And on the far-hand side, Brayham Barrett plays it out off Matt Lynch for a throw to Welling United. So Slough look like they can make a double substitution of their own in a second. And it's a throw on the far-hand side for Brayham Barrett. Flicked on by Mills in towards Kiernan. Kiernan does well to hold the ball up, but Lee Togwell steals it off him. And the ball's here with Nisbet, finding Lynch. Lynch takes a touch inside towards Warren Harris. Harris has got a bit of space to run onto a central position. Looking to take a shot. He takes a shot, but it's saved low by the goalkeeper, Wilkes. An easy save for him. But with 63.5 minutes gone, Welling still haven't had a shot on or off target in the entire game. This is a side going for playoff position. Shows you how well Slough are defending. Mills does really well to flick the ball on. Chapman's header means it's out of play for a throw to a Welling United throw. Slough just holding off on the substitutions at the moment. Genovese takes it short towards Rooney. Rooney gets it caught in between his legs, but moves it out. Hits it straight at Clifford. It will come out here towards Ordell. Down the line for Goldberg. Goldberg cuts inside. Inside towards Rooney, finding Ordell. Here's a bit of space for Mendy. Mendy closed down by Lynch, but gets the ball out on the far hand side to Brayham Barrett. Now he comes down the left-hand side, travels a few yards, crosses in. It's come through to Keenan, who gets in the box. Nisbet on the floor, stops the ball. Welling calling for a penalty, not given. Ball played in. Mills heads it towards the goal, and Turner makes a really good save. Full stretch to save, and the first effort of the game for Welling comes from Mills, but not enough power in the header, and well saved by Jack Turner, although I think the ball was going wide, but I don't think he knew that. Nisbet now plays it back towards Turner. This sun's gone in and it's gone down a few degrees here at Arbour Park. Long ball played forwards for Amati, beaten to the ball easily by Ordell, turned by Mendy. Mendy plays the ball in towards Ajaya. Welling coming through on the floor inside towards Goldberg. Goldberg going to cut inside onto his right foot. Runs straight into Lee Togwell again. And Togwell brings the ball out for Slough, trying to find Amati. Amati muscled off the ball by Orlu. Amati's had no luck today from the 2 giant Welling centre-backs. Ball's here with Brayham Barrett down the left-hand side. Finding Keenan. Hugging the touchline inside here towards Mendy. Mendy back towards Keenan, overruns the ball, it's in towards Clifford. Clifford trying to find Marty down that far-hand side, and Orlu's there, just smashes it up in the sky. George Wells gets ahead to it, only as far as Mendy. Mendy's ball inside, finds Brayham Barrett. Inside here towards Rooney. Rooney running across the pitch, finding Genovese on the overlap. Cuts back inside on his right foot, inside towards Ajaya. Heavy touch, and it's won back by Clifford. Lee Togwell goes through, the challenge is still flying through. And Ajaya plays it out on the far-hand side here towards Brayham Barrett. Game's just livening up a little bit here between the two. Brayham Barrett inside towards Mills. Mills has got a heavy touch but manages to keep it in towards Kiernan. Finding Mendy, 10 yards inside the Slough half. Finds Rooney in the centre circle. Takes a touch. Back inside to Mendy. Mendy's got a bit of space. No one to pass to. Has to go back to Brayham Barrett, the right back. And he tries to chip the ball in. Lee Togwell with the header away. George Wells gets there first. Dunn heads it on towards Lynch. Lynch brings the ball inside, tackles his own man, but manages to get the ball out towards Josh Chapman. Chapman coming down the right-hand side, finds Warren Harris. Harris back looking for the overlap of him. Oh! And almost hits the cameraman. And you will see that double substitution for the Rebels. Manny Williams coming on and Dan Roberts. And coming off is Warren Harris and Simon Dunn. So on 67 minutes, it's Manny Williams coming on and Dan Roberts coming on. Coming off is Simon Dunn, and coming also off is Warren Harris. So halfway through the second half, Slough make their first changes of the game. And maybe the experience of Manny Williams up front will give Slough something a little bit different. And Josh Chapman to take this throw for Slough. Takes it here towards Matt Lynch. Lynch turns away from Mendy, finding Nisbet. Nisbet in the centre circle inside his own half. Then spreads it towards George Wells. Wells back here towards Nisbet. Slough trying to bring Welling out a little bit. Cross towards Sam Togwell. Ball's here towards Josh Chapman. Can't see. Ball's out on the far hand side towards George Wells. Inside towards Lee Togwell. Togwell just runs into a Mendy, and Mendy steals the ball off him. Then runs into George Wells, and Slough win it back. Clifford will stretch to get to the ball. It comes off Graham Barrett last. It's a throw to Slough. Good work there by Billy Clifford. And Slough have gone with a 4-3-3 formation now, with Marty, Roberts and Williams all on the pitch. Ball played inside here towards Lynch. That means Lynch plays a bit more central. Inside towards Williams. Williams chips it out on the far hand side towards Josh Chapman. A little bit behind him, but back here towards Williams. Williams has got time to find Lee Togwell. Cross towards Clifford. Clifford just has the ball. Dinks it inside towards Marty. Marty can come deep as he's got a bit of help now in Williams. Finds Roberts. Roberts trying to play it through. And Williams just can't get to that through ball. And Wilkes comes out and bravely takes the ball at the feet of Manny Williams. And it's going to be Wilkes who has the ball in his hands. Just drops it on the edge of his 18-yard line. Plays it ball now. The Suns back out looking for Mills. Comes off the head of Sam Togwell. And that'll be a Welling United throw. And it's Genovese that's going to take the throw. And takes it inside, looking for Goldberg. Goldberg up against Lee Togwell. Goldberg does well to dig the ball out and finding Mendy. Mendy plays it out to Kiernan on the far-hand side, up against George Wells. Kiernan trying to go round him, but Wells standing him up. But Kiernan still has the ball at his feet. Loads of little tricks. Gets the ball into the box, and Chapman diving challenge to clear the ball. It's spun back, though, by Mendy. Back here to Brian Barrett, chipping the ball in, trying to find Mills. He gets to the ball inside the box with his feet. Holds the ball up, finds Rooney. Rooney being forced back here by Manny Williams. Inside towards Mendy. Mendy, nice little ball finding Mills. Mills on the edge of the box. Plays it here towards Genovese. Down this near hand side. Crosses in. It's a deep, deep cross, and that will allow Lee Togwell the chance to clear for Slough. Just gets caught by Mendy, and a free kick there to Slough. And it's a free kick to Slough halfway inside their own half. Sun's back out here at Arbour Park, but it is still absolutely freezing cold. But Slough waste that free kick by immediately playing it straight out of play across the pitch. And Genovese will take the throw for Welling United. Played in over the head of Lynch. Comes through towards Sam Togwell. He'll let it run through to Jack Turner in the Slough goal. And Turner spreads it out towards Nisbet. Finds Clifford in a central position. Finding Lynch in an advanced position. Finding Williams. Williams turns away from Ken. A little push in the back, but Williams still holds onto the ball well. Then skips past the challenge. Still going in. 1-2 with Lynch. Lynch turns away. Lovely ball on the far hand side. Finding George Wells. Wells gets to the edge of the box. Takes a cross in. It's deflected for a corner to Slough. And the noise levels rise here at Arbour Park. As Slough have another corner. I've lost the cursor on the screen, so I can't change from one screen to another. And it's going to be Lynch with an in-swinging corner this time for Slough. And Slough with some players on the penalty spot. Played in towards Nisbet. Beaten to the ball, though, by Ordell. Comes out here towards Clifford. Takes a touch. Hits a great... Oh, Billy Clifford! What a goal that is! From 26 yards out. The ball came to him. He hit it hard and low. His first goal for the club. I've got to put a goal on the board. Oh, I haven't done that. You didn't tell me about the scoreboard. Slough take the lead. Billy Clifford it is with the goal on 72 minutes. And it was Billy Clifford, though. He hit it hard and low. It was just curling away from Wilkes in the goal. And Slough take the lead with their 9th effort on goal. And Billy Clifford's first goal for the Rebels, the man who lives just down the road from Arbour Park, has put the Rebels in the lead and puts a dent inside the playoff hopes of Welling United, although they're fairly safe. And it's Welling United with the kick-off here. We've got to give you updated scores in a second. And they take the Welling with the kick-off here with Rooney. Inside towards Goldberg. Finding Genovese. Vesey's being challenged this now on the front foot. 4-3-3 formation working well for Slough. Ball given away towards Clifford. Runs into Armendu. Comes out here towards Lynch. Lynch just turns away from trouble and keeps hold of the ball down the left-hand side. He's got a Marty in front of him. George Wells coming past him, but Lynch still holds the ball up on the far-hand side, but runs it out of play for a throw to Welling, And then there's a bit of afters between Ajaya and Lynch. Now, Ajaya's already on a yellow card. Lynch has gone... I think he's just been pulled down as he tried to keep hold of the ball. Clifford's down in the box as well. Clifford's down. Lynch is off the pitch. Clifford's down on the edge. There's loads of players surrounding the referee, Amy Fern. She's got a big decision to make if she saw it. Billy Clifford is down trying to put his boot on. He got caught on the foot. Lynch is down injured on the far hand side. Braham Barrett has gone over there, and there's 3 Slough players pushing Braham Barrett away, who seems to still have a bit of an argument in him. And now the referee has calmed it all down. It's a decision for Fern to make. Did she see anything, and will she do anything about it? And Slough trying to call everyone away from it. I think that you'll see a third and final substitution. I've got a funny feeling that Clifford may come off in a minute. And we're still trying to kind of try and see what the referee is doing here. And Sam Togwell and Ajaya, both the captains, are over there. And she does absolutely nothing. And so I don't know what was going on there, but Lynch can't come back on because he's been treated. Clifford is still on the field, although I think he's going to be coming off. Braham Barrett with the throw. Throws it here towards Orlu. Orlu under pressure. Plays the ball out here towards Genovese. Lynch is now back on. Slough back with 11. Ball play forwards down here for Goldberg. Goldberg plays it back towards Genovese. 5 yards inside his own half. Finds Rooney on the halfway line. Rooney tries to turn away from Williams inside to Genovese. It's intercepted by Billy Clifford. And then you're going to see the substitution. It'll be Sean Fraser coming on for Slough. I can't see the number. I can't see the number. Francis Armati is the player coming off. So Fraser on for Armati on 77 minutes. So Armati, who hasn't had much joy out of the 2 centre-backs for Welling, has come off the pitch here. But the throw comes in from Welling inside here. Manny Williams tries to steal it. It comes out on the far hand side to Graham Barrett, 25 yards away from goal, trying to knock it past Lynch and get his cross in. Does well to do both. Headed away though by Clifford, and out of play for another throw to Welling. And again, glorious sunshine bathing Arbour Park this afternoon, apart from in the West Stand where it's absolutely freezing. The throw comes in, hooked clear by Josh Jackman. Rooney heads it the wrong way. Sean Fraser tries to get there, pokes a leg at it. Roberts is trying to get there. Ordell heads it on. Comes out here towards Manny Williams, down the line for Roberts. Roberts in a foot chase here with Ordell. Ordell will get there, plays it back towards Wilkes. And Wilkes under pressure does well to clear. Good goalkeeping there. And two players went for the ball. Ball's here now with Kiernan, popping up on the left-hand side. Takes a heavy touch. Josh Jackman will try and keep him in. And Kiernan down this near-hand side. Turns away. Finds Genovese. Back out here towards Kiernan. Kiernan trying to get a cross in. He's being held up by two Slough players. Does get a cross in. It's a good cross. And Nisbet heads it on. West. It's done by Wells. And then Jack Turner claims the ball in the penalty area and just slows the game down with Slough leading 1-0. 12 minutes plus whatever the referee adds on this afternoon. And if you could hurry those 12 minutes on, referee, I need the toilet. And out here off the head of Genovese for a Slough throw. And Josh Jackman will be the player that comes across to take it. Let's give you some scores as it stands. I'm just going to wait for Josh Jackman to take the throw. Inside here to Roberts. Roberts chests it down out of play for a Welling throw. It's currently Bath 0, St Albans 2, Chelmsford 2, Woking 0, Concord 0, Oxford City 1, Dartford 0, Chippenham 1, Dulwich Hamlet 3, Hungerford 1, East Thurrock 2, Weston-super-Mare 2, Gloucester 1, Billericay 3, Hampton 2, Wealdstone 1, Truro 1, Hemel 1, Truro 0, and Torquay 2, Eastbourne Borough 0 means that Torquay United are going to be the champions of the National League South unless Woking can score 3 goals in the last 12 minutes. Throw comes in here from Genovese, finding Ijaya. Plays the ball out towards Graham Barrett, just behind him, but he keeps the ball in. Then crosses the ball into the box, headed away by Sam Togwell, finding Sean Fraser, hooks the ball on towards Roberts. Roberts tries to hold it up, trying to win the ball. Oh, Roberts does really well, still going. Roberts plays it in, he's up in the foot race against Genovese. Roberts shows his pace, but Genovese shows his skills and turns away with the ball. Plays it down the line, headed away by Josh Jackman. Comes through to Manny. Oh, Manny Williams just skips past Rooney, running with the ball. Inside towards Lynch. Lynch has to chase for the ball. Little bit of turning skills, and it runs into Orlu. Lynch is holding his boot up saying, I got fouled there. Ball played out on the far hand side to Goldberg. Goldberg gets into pass, shoots, and it's a good save though by Jack Turner. He just wrong-footed by Goldberg. Lynch got fouled there. His boot came off. The referee wasn't having any of it. He's showing it to the referee saying, look, he fouled me with boots in hand. And Orlu, who'd done the foul, came and knocked his boot out of his hand for him. Orlu wins the header. So Sean Fraser wins the next one for Slough. Only as far as Genovese plays the ball up. Jackman's beaten to the ball by Kiernan. Sam Togwell puts that one in the car park. And a throw to Welling United. We're into the final 10 minutes plus whatever the referee adds on here. Sam, are you cold by any chance? I just see you shivering there. Genovese to take this throw for Welling United, halfway inside the Slough half. In towards Mills. Mills flicks it on. Goldberg tries to get there. Slough trying to hook it away. Ball still with Mills. Breaks through. Plays it in, and it's a save again by Jack Turner. And Mills didn't get the heaviest of contacts to that. If he had, that would have made it a lot harder for Jack. But Mills couldn't get the backlift. He was quite close to him. And Turner smothered the ball down low. It's still Slough 1, Welling 0. Turner just drops the ball in his penalty area, then plays the ball forward, only as far as Mendy. Mendy heads it on. Lee Togwell takes it down and then hooks the ball high up in the air for Williams to chase in the corner. Up against Genovese. Williams holds the ball up. Finds the ball to Lynch. Lynch trying to burst into the box. Comes from Genovese. He goes down on the edge. And it's a corner or a free kick. This referee isn't very clear. It's right on the edge of the penalty area byline. So it's right along this touch line. It is a free kick to Slough. And it's a foot out of the box and a foot off the side touchline. Not side touchline, the main touchline across the goal line touchline, but not the goal kind of thing. What do you call that? Sideline, touchline. It's a free kick to Slough. I don't know what's going on. That is no change to any normal day. Lynch is standing over this free kick. A two-man ball here for Welling. And Clifford, who scored that goal that separates the two sides, is in that position again, waiting for Lynch to cross this ball. It's just going to be played in. Hits it with some pace. It's headed away. Comes out here to Brian Burke. Poor touch by him. And Slough try and win it back with Nisbet. Great challenge by him. And he plays it out. It's a throw to Welling United, but right by their corner flag. And again, Mark Nisbet, who's been outstanding this season and never puts a foot wrong. It's a throw to Welling right by their own corner flag. Genovese to take it. Less than 8 minutes of this second half to go. Genovese's throw flicked on by Mills. Kiernan wins the ball. Mendy hits it straight at Togwell. Hooked clear by Ajaya. Sam Togwell wins the header. Ajaya wins it next. Only comes through to Lynch. Lynch takes the ball down. Runs past two. Still running with the ball down the right-hand side. Up against his opposite number 8, Ajaya. Ball played in. Genovese wins it. And deep in his own half. Being chased here by Roberts. Manages to get the clearance in. Lee Togwell. Cushion header finds Clifford. Clifford can turn and spread it out now here towards Sean Fraser. Fraser back towards Clifford. Slough keeping the ball well. Here with Josh Chapman, finding Lee Togwell. Togwell's first time ball over the top for Roberts to chase. Roberts up against Genovese. And Genovese uses his body well, and it's out of play for a goal kick. But good play there, battle between Genovese and Roberts. And it's a goal kick here for Welling United. The goalkeeper, Wilkes, will take it. Long kick now, glorious sunshine. Lee Togwell's underneath it. Mills flicks it on. Sam Togwell just hooks that ball over the top. Will go all the way back towards Wilkes in the Welling United goal. This time he rolls the ball out towards Orlu. Played out here now to Brian Barrett, the left, or the right back, wearing number 3. I get confused. George Wells wins the ball and finds inside towards Sean Fraser. Sean Fraser finding Clifford. Clifford, first time ball over the top here for Genovese. Takes it down and hooks it up in the air. That's in the car park as well. I think we should just have a ball boy in the car park. It's a lot easier. But Slough have a throw. We've got 5.5 minutes plus whatever the referee adds on. And I'm desperate for a wee. Josh Chapman to take the throw. Down the line here for Manny Williams. Williams just can't control it. Rolls off his feet. And it'll be a throw to Welling United. Should I just go for a wee now and just let everyone miss the last of the game? I think that's the way to do it. Genovese throws in, gets the ball back here. Genovese plays it down the line. Josh Chapman wins it on his chest. Doesn't get the best of connections out of play for a throw to Welling United. Kiernan has swapped sides to this near-hand side. Lee Togwell wins the header. Sean Fraser trying to battle for it. Comes to Lynch. Lovely little touch by him, finding Clifford. Clifford in the centre circle. Spread it out here towards George Wells. Wells will hold the ball up back here towards Billy Clifford. Clifford under pressure goes back towards the goalkeeper Turner. Goldberg will have to chase. Goldberg can't get to the ball. It's cleared by Turner. Roberts tries to win it. It'll come through towards Lee Togwell. Chips it forwards, headed away by Genovese. Lee Togwell rises high. A header falls though towards Kiernan, running with the ball. Skips past a couple of challenges. Billy Clifford chasing it back. Great play by Billy Clifford, but Kiernan still wins the ball. Still has the ball. Still keeps going. He's going across the goal. Takes a shot. It's deflected and spins into the hands of Jack Turner in the Slough goal, who dives on top of the ball to waste a little bit of time. Turner just has the ball in his one hand. He's got Mills standing in front of him. Goes long and high into the night sky. Manny Williams coming in. Hits Genovese on the back. Rooney tries to get there. Heads it on. Only as far as Mendy. Mendy finds Mills. Mills trying to chip it across there for Goldberg. Good play there by Welling United. Goldberg chasing the ball. Turns inside, but Wells is standing there with him. And Wells turns away and plays it off Brian Barrett. Does he know it's out for a throw to Welling United? Halfway inside the Slough half on that far hand side inside the sunshine. The Welling fans 45 to 50 of them behind that goal, trying to cheer their team on. Nisbet with the header away. Mendy can't get there. It'll come through to Williams. Williams' touch is beaten by Mendy. Mendy plays it out here to Genovese. Out here towards Keenan. Keenan's going to cut inside with the ball. Skips past two challenges. We've got Genovese if he needs him. Keenan running with the ball. Oh, nutmegs Lynch. Fouled by Lee Togwell. It'll be a free kick to Welling United. And it's a free kick around about 12 yards away from the back line. And a couple of feet away from the thing. It's going to be Rooney that stands over this free kick. Slough with some defending to do here. Just Roberts back for the Rebels. It's a two-man wall. Williams and Clifford standing in this wall. Just being lined up here by Jack Turner. Rooney standing over this free kick, though, for Welling United. Players in the box. It goes through to the goal. Oh, it hits the top of the netting by Rooney. It was very deceptive. It looked like it had gone in. But over the top of the bar and a goal kick to Slough. We have 2 minutes of normal time plus whatever the referee adds on. John Underwood just coming up to his team and shouting to focus for 2 minutes plus whatever added on. As it stands, it'll be a dent in the Welling promotion playoff chase, but they are safely in there with the way that results are going for them at the moment today. Ball played in, looking for Roberts. Roberts does well to flick it on. Orlu backheaders. I don't think he meant to backhead it, but he backheaders it towards Wilkes. Wilkes throws it. Oh, he just skips past Roberts and then plays the ball forward. Not the best of balls. Comes through towards Lynch. Lynch under pressure. Plays it down the line for Williams. Williams in a foot race here with Ordell. Williams will win it. It's got Roberts at the back post, but Williams will go to the corner flag. Up against Ordell. Williams showing his age and skill, holding the ball up. Ordell wins it off him, though. Great challenge, though, from Clifford. It's out of play for a throw to Welling. And a throw taken by Genovese. Lynch heads it the wrong way. It comes through to Keenan. Skips the challenge, but it's only won back by Wells, who volleys the ball high up in the air. Genovese lets the ball bounce. Williams wins it back for Slough, and he'll go back to the corner flag. And holds the ball up there, using his body well. And again, it's taken off him by Ajaya. Back here towards Ordell. Plays it across his 6-yard goal there towards Wilkes. Wilkes plays it out here towards Graham Barrett. Welling building from the back here with Rooney. Halfway inside his own half. Being allowed to bring the ball 30, 40 yards. Fraser comes in with the challenge, but it's back here with Graham Barrett. Cuts back inside on his right foot. Crosses into the box. Mills gets there with the header, but heads it wide of the goal. And out of play for a goal kick, and Slough. So the attendance here today is 802, and the man of the match chosen by the match sponsor Scala is Billy Clifford. I don't know what game he's been watching, but if you don't pick Matty Lynch as your man of the match, then you are not watching the same game. Lynch is up there to try and win the ball. Comes off the head of Genovese to find Keenan. Keenan drives it in. Lee Togwell comes in and blocks the ball. It's a throw to Welling. Taken 4 minutes of added time indicated. We're just going to add those 4. Oh, I've done it wrong. Just give me a take. Okay, it's 4 minutes of added time on. The ball's inside the box. Bradley Goldberg can't get there. Billy Clifford it is who hooks the ball away for Slough, but it'll go. If anyone wants a white Mercedes, there's a set of keys behind the bar. It's mine. Ball played in by Genovese, in towards Mills. Mills trying to turn. Plays it back here to George J.S. Now trying to hang on here. Ball finding Rooney. Rooney spreads it out on the far hand side. Good ball there towards Graham Barrett. The advanced right back. Hits it in on his left foot. Hits it straight at George Wells. It will come through to Roberts. Roberts tries to turn and play it down the field. It's blocked. Ball comes back in towards Ordell, who's now playing up front. There's, Orlu up front. It's only Ordell back. Rooney with the ball forwards. Mills with the header, but he heads it over the top of the bar and out of play for a goal kick. Slough hanging on here. They've played a minute 40 of the added time. Brian Barrett acting as a ball boy now to try and get the ball back. So we've only got a couple of minutes before I need to go to the toilet. And I know, I couldn't change it. And it's a long ball played here by Turner. Headed away by Genovese. Headed on by Lee Togwell. Ball played through to Lynch. Lynch running. Goalwards having his shirt pulled by Genovese. He runs towards the corner flag. Trying to hold the ball up. Plays it off there for a throw to Welling United. And we're just going to figure out how to undo the time. And ball's gone out of play for it's a throw to Slough. They'll be hanging on here. I've taken the added time off. And it's a throw here looking for Manny Williams. Ajaya wins the ball though. Plays it inside here towards Rooney. Rooney spreads it out looking for Brian Barrett. It's behind Brian Barrett. And he keep it in? He just keeps it in. Good play there by him. Back though towards the goalkeeper Wilkes. Wilkes, long kick forward. Slough back in numbers. Lee Togwell underneath it to head it forwards. Brian Barrett underneath it. One back by Sean Fraser with the header. Headed on by Orlu up in the air. Fraser there up against Keenan. Keenan, lovely little touch finding Rooney. Rooney will spread it out here to Genovese. We got about 40 seconds of added time. Genovese coming down this left-hand side, being followed by Matt Lynch. Lynch goes with him. Oh, what a great challenge. It's out for a corner, though. It's not. It's gone out for a throw. I thought it was a corner, but she says throw. Lynch is down on the thing there. I think she's just going over to explain. Oh, no, got to put the flagpole back in. That's what it is, a corner flag. It's going to be a throw here for Welling United. Genovese, the left back, wearing 2, which is very confusing, will take this throw. It's a last chance here for Welling United. Surprisingly, though, Orlu hasn't gone forwards for the throw to come in. Genovese to throw this ball. He gets a bit of a loop on it. Mills tries to get there. Sam Togwell heads it away. It comes towards the edge of the box. Lee Togwell blocks. Comes through to Rooney. Takes a touch. And Goldberg doesn't get the best of touches to it. And it's smothered by Jack Turner. And Slough are holding on here for a victory. Spreading their unbeaten run to 7. And a long kick there into the sky. It's volleyed forward by Ordell, but it doesn't matter because it's the final whistle here at Arbour Park. And Slough Town have beaten Welling United 1-0. The goal from Billy Clifford on 72 minutes. It's a dent in the Welling United playoff chase. But Matt Lynch has been absolutely outstanding today. But somehow, Billy Clifford gets man of the match. And it's the Welling players are going off to their fans on the far-hand side who have travelled well. But it's the Slough side who just go and shake hands with the referee. I've got to press full time on the board. Hey. There you go, end the match. And Slough players now going over to their fans behind the goal to our right, as they celebrate a great victory here at Arbour Park. They've dominated the game. First half, they were all over Welling United. It took Welling United 60 minutes before they had a shot on target. And Slough have won here today. Let's have a look at the National League South. It's finished. Bath City 0, St Albans 3. Still going on though. Chelmsford 2, Woking 0. Full time, Oxford City have beaten Concord Rangers at Concord 1-0. Dartford 0, Chippenham 1. Dulwich Hamlet 3, Hungerford 1. A last gasp winner for Weston-super-Mare. It's East Thurrock 2, Weston-super-Mare 3. Gloucester 1, Billericay 4. Hampton and Richmond 2, Wealdstone 1. Hemel Hempstead 1, Truro 1. Slough 1, Welling 0. But the result that wins them the league, it's Torquay 2, Eastbourne Borough 0, and Torquay United are crowned the champions of the National League South. So a great day here at Arbour Park, and it's all over. Slough with the victory, and they head to Oxford City next week, unbeaten in 7, and a late charge towards the playoffs for the Rebels. Has it come a little bit too late for them? Let's just check with the way it finished. Slough are 3 points off the playoff positions. The way it has gone today, St Albans winning means they take place 7 on 61. Slough are on 58. I don't know, are they on 58? Yeah, 58 in 11th place, level with Concord Rangers. Concord Rangers got a game in hand. Wealdstone sit 9th on 60. Dartford on 61. Billericay on 62. That victory today. But it's all over here at Arbour Park. Slough win 1-0 against Welling United. They had the better of the game. And it's a good victory against a very good and a very tall Welling side. But it's all over. I'm off to go to the toilet because I am absolutely bursting. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. Thank you very much for listening in. Lee Hunter, Tequila Shark, Ian, and everyone else has been listening. Thank you so much. Have a very good, enjoyable weekend. We'll be back next Saturday away to Oxford City, and then again we're here on Monday, home to Eastbourne Borough. Until then, thank you very much, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks a lot.